Hello everyone, I am KartikSinghal, a fourth year dual degree student in the Department of Electrical Engineering. I am going for the position of General Secretary Academic Affairs UG. I have been involved in student representation throughout my student life in the institute in various capacities, most recently as the Department General Secretary of Electrical Engineering. I have also contributed to mentorship in the institute in various forms, first as a department academic mentor in my third year and now as a department academic mentor and institute student mentor in my fourth year. I have gained a lot from the institute in my past 4 years, and I was fortunate enough to be in contact with student representatives committed to helping people out. I am passionate about helping students navigate their academics and devoting myself to the service of the institute, its students, faculty, and academic facilities. It is important to note that students come to the institute for academics, and only when that goes smoothly do they have the opportunity to focus on their other endeavors. Having had extensive past experience of being a student representative, I truly believe we can have a positive impact on students' lives, both in the institute and beyond. My vision for the future of academics and UGAC as a GS candidate is to improve the logistical framework of the institute to provide more flexibility to the students. My manifesto is an outcome of being involved in the student sphere as a representative for multiple years and focuses on the need of every UG student. It strives to inform students about facilities which the institute offers them and includes initiatives ranging from helping inactive students rejoin the institute to working towards promoting IITB across the world. I intend to make the information in the institute easier to access through initiatives like UG Wiki and give students a convenient medium to communicate directly with the GSA UG through Samvad, hoping to foster an environment of striving towards continuous feedback-based improvement. I aim to push for initiatives to prepare students for careers to come, training them in the skills needed while also focusing on their interpersonal development. Finally, recognizing students as vital stakeholders in affirmative climate action and as flag bearers of sustainability, multiple initiatives are also included to make students more environmentally aware. Your question actually covers half of my answer. The learning outcome, the topics which are covered on ASC right now is just that. The syllabus the course is going to cover, it covers the what of the course. It tells the students what all topics will be covered, but not how they will be covered. With this initiative, I intend to include also a how and why for the course by the instructors themselves. Why, pointing to why a student should take this course, how it will impact them, and where does it fit into their overall career trajectory, and how, as to how the students how the professor will actually be conducting the course and how they'll take it forward.
So we already gather that for some of the courses, the course syllabus section is incomplete and not exactly updated.
Yeah.
So how do you plan to convince instructors to comply with this new mechanism which you propose?
The answer to this is two-faceted. First is that the course introduction forms which the professors fill while the introduction of a new course is going on, they already have sections outlining the why and how for the courses. The second part of this answer is that this won't be a compulsory thing for the professor to do, but in my numerous groundworks I have brought to notice that many professors are actively interested in doing this.
Okay. So Kartik, could you let us in on the ASC section for professors where they can actually access this? Because to our knowledge, this section is currently not very user friendly, and that might cause a few hurdles for professors to produce.
Yeah, definitely. Currently, the ASC system is not very user friendly. Although after conversations with the ASC head, he has informed me that my IITB will be rolling out soon, and we intend to solve this issue in that. Yeah, currently the FACAT program is a very official thing. So I plan to introduce things like a better student-faculty ratio and more informal meets with the faculty advisors, more department-specific events where students can interact with their faculty advisors.
And how will you ensure the faculty will actually agree and implement this as well?
Actually, this is something which has been put forward to me by the faculty themselves. A large section of the faculty population believe that the relations between students and faculty can be made much better by faculty interaction. So I'll be banking on faculty taking active initiative and you know, for this fruitful collaboration, they'll be wanting to be a part of it. So currently, a student can be inactive through multiple pathways. One of them is after taking an official permission from UJAPEC. These students can take semester break for 1 or 2 semesters, and there's a certain procedure for them to join back. But the other category of students is who, without permission, simply stop attending the classes and are occupied with other endeavors. For such students, if the exit from their academics is prolonged, it can lead to multiple catastrophic occurrences, such as their LDAP being deactivated and their hostel accommodations being revoked. So I wish to establish an SOP for these students who find it easy to join back in the institute.
And how will you ensure that this SOP reaches the intended audience?
First of all, the existence of an SOP itself will ensure that it reaches more audience that it is currently reaching, because currently I have throughout my groundworks realized that many students actually want to join the institute back, but due to the lengthy and relatively unknown procedure of how to do it, they are not able to do so. So I will be working towards that. The SAC constitution officially mentions that the GSA square sits in the library committee. Additionally, in my conversations with multiple relevant stakeholders, the Dean SA, the library committee head with the library committee convener, and the chief library officer, I have been told that the staff acquisition for the institute is going on, and due to that we are now at a position where we can expand the timings if required.
Okay. Additionally, how will the increase of just an hour over the existing timings significantly benefit students, given that there are certain initiatives like LHC rooms during examination period all across them?
Okay, there is a very big fundamental difference between LSE rooms, between hostel study rooms, and the library. The library is a sacred educational environment, and also a big thing to note is that for first and second year courses, a lot of students depend on library study room books to prepare for their examinations. The fact about study room books is that they cannot be borrowed for more than one day to ensure equitable distribution among students. So extending the timings of the library will benefit students who aim to use those books. Yeah. Accountability of student representatives is of paramount importance for the proper functioning of the institute. This is even more so valid in the case of academic affairs, as every student's primary target is to perform well academically. The GSA's accountability is also of vital importance for uninterrupted and smooth working of the undergraduate academic council. I'll be working towards improving transparency between important stakeholders, including but not limited to the students, faculty, and council members, holding regular meetings to discuss and remove any communication bottlenecks. I'll also be pushing for a comprehensive UGSE website as display of work done by the council and the GS, and making it a priority to keep department councils in loop, ensuring efficient working and fruitful collaborations. Finally, I strongly believe that Samvad will provide students an improved platform to voice in their concerns and hold the GS accountable. I'd like to thank the Insight team and Election Commission for giving me this wonderful opportunity to present my vision to the students. If elected to the position of General Secretary Academic Affairs, I'll work on improving the students' academic experience, improving transparency, and streamlining UGSE activities. I hope to build upon the efforts of all the previous General Secretaries while also inculcating my own positive traits of service into the Council's cultural fabric. I'd like to end with the saying, the best way to discover yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Thank you.